we tie these stirrups together, I use this little string with a snap on it. And eventually we're going to run the long lines through the stirrups, but right now I do it so that this rope doesn't get up underneath the stirrup. When I start to do this little change in his eyes, little drill, I wanted to feel that rope go down behind his butt. And see, I'm not going to pull on him here. I'm going to maintain this 45-degree angle off of his rump there where he followed his nose out. That's what I'm looking for. But putting that string across there will help keep from getting this rope up underneath his stirrup and getting hung up. I just wanted to feel that. And then, good, very good. I'll do that on both sides for him. Come right here. Let's drop that down. And right here, I'll just maintain this. It's going to hang right here. I can kind of feel him hanging on something a little bit. I'm not going to pull on it. I want him to follow his nose. I want him to follow the weight of the rope. When I feel him give, I just kind of start taking a little bit of that slack. Well, that's what that is. Okay. My ropes are 12 feet. When they start to move, our job is to hustle back here and maintain this 45-degree angle. We don't want to get caught out there where he'll start backing into that rope. There, very good. That's all I wanted out of him right there. Good boy. Okay, Becky. So I'm teaching a young horse to take the bit. I'll always kind of grab here, rub their muzzle, and I'll slip my finger in here and massage his tongue. And notice how I keep my face turned away. And what I want him to do is kind of settle to that right there. And when he brought his head kind of low and left, that's where I quit on him. Now kind of watch. I'm going to block his from hitting me in the face. I'm going to rub his muzzle. I'm going to slip my finger in there. And right here, he's coming left. I want him to come a little lower here. When he did that kind of on his own, I didn't really help him with that. I will straddle his face. I'll bring the bit up under his chin like this. Trade hands. Spread the bit. And then reach with my middle finger on the other side and ask him to put it in. The reason I do that is I can kind of bring him this way. When he came over here low and left on his own, I let him split it out. I don't put my thumb in on this side because you can kind of push them away doing that. Coming like this, you can kind of pull them to you. So I'll straddle his face, come up under his chin. He's already a little bit left, which I like. I'll spread the rings, middle finger in the mouth. Encourage him to take the bit, and if he comes over here, if he'll drop his head just there, I'll let him spit that out over here. He'll start wanting to take it over here all on his own. That's pretty good. That's pretty good retention from last fall. I'm protecting my face here at all times, guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and set it on him, and just kind of let him wear it here for a little bit. There we go. So now I'm going to take this, kind of zoom in there, Becky, so you can kind of see that ring. I'll put a slobber strap and a big heavy ring and a carabiner. I'm going to feed that through his stirrup here. Then I'm going to hook that carabiner to the string of the halter and the ring of the bit. The reason I do that is we've taught him how to flex off of the halter, so he already understands halter pressure pretty much, right? Okay. Go ahead, Becky. Carefully lift these down, and I'm just going to drive him out and away from me here. And again, what we've done with him to correct his speed, again, I'm trying to maintain this 45-degree angle right about here. I'm trying to keep my lines separate. And again, what we've done to correct speed is that, hey, once you give us a direction change, but to get him used to the lines, I'm just going to let him feel them and see them out here. But then pretty soon, this one here is going to come off the seat and touch him on the butt. Kind of humped on it right there. A lot of horses will really freak out here. And I got to kind of sink down and he can feel it on his legs. And I'm going to ask you to turn right. And to do so, I'm just going to kind of put a little bit of weight in that right rein. Ooh. And then when he turned, I just let up on him. I'm constantly adjusting my lines here. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to ask you to turn left when he gets over here by the gate. I'm just going to casually put a little bit of left pressure on that rein, on the left rein. I'm going to drive him with the right. A little bit of left rein, drive him with the right. Drive him with the right till he turns. Good. I'm not going to pull on that guiding rein. I'm just going to put a little bit of weight in the right rein. Start to drive him with the left. Leave him alone when he tries. Put a little weight in the left rein. Drive him with the right, and leave him alone when he tries. Put a little weight in the right rein. There, and turn back. Good. And then left rein, and guide, and leave him alone. And then right rein, slap him. Good. And now right rein, step him with the left rein. What I'm doing here is I want him to start looking to left rein, drive, slow. I want him to walk. Right rein. I want him looking for some kind of answer. What can I do to make Jerry stop making me turn back and forth? So about there. 1, 2, 3, about the third stride, he gets corrected. So I don't pull the right rein, I just set it. Good. Good. 1, 2, 3. Set the left rein, drive with the right. Just drive a little bit. There. If he walks, just walk with him. Good boy. Good boy. Set the right rein, drive with the left. Ease him on out. Ease him on out. Good. 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 Barely set the left rein. Start to drive with the right. And just stay with him till he turns. Then leave him alone when he does. If he starts to trot, correct him for trotting. Turn him back. If he walks, just walk with him. Good. Set the right rein. Drive with the left. Set the left rein. Start to drive with the right. Good. Pretty soon your cues get lighter and lighter. I'm just going to barely set the right rein. Start to drive with the left. Leave him alone when he thinks about going right. There's no muscling involved here. I don't want to pull him. I'm going to turn him right into the wall here for rubbing on the wall there. Yeah. Anytime your horse wants to start rubbing on the wall, just turn him into the wall. I'll set the right rein quietly, drive a little bit with the left, leave him alone and drive, set and drive, leave him alone, set and drive, set and drive. I'm not pulling hard with this right rein. I'm just cueing him with the right rein and driving him with the left. Set and drive and drive and drive and leave him alone. Set and drive and leave him alone. Good. Now I'm going to start 1, 2. Right there, he kind of started to correct himself. I'm going to start incorporating the stop word every time I turn him now. So every time I ask him to turn off the wall, I'm going to say that stop word. So right here, I'll just say, right here. So start rubbing on that wall. Whoop, turn back, turn back, turn back. There. He starts to trot. Whoop, set, turn back. He starts to trot again. I just say the stop word, turn back. Whoop, set. Here we go. Turn, turn, turn. See if he wants to rub this wall. 1, 2, 3, move, set, turn. Move, set, turn, 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 set, turn, set, turn, set, turn. Leave him alone. What do you 1, 2, 3, move, set, turn. 1, 2, 3, move, set, turn, turn. Move, turn, move, turn, 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 turn. Gotta be committed. Move, turn, move, turn, move, turn, move, turn, move, turn. So he gets 3. Move, turn. So he gets 3 strides. Move, turn. To figure out. Move, turn. So he's supposed to walk out of here. Then he starts figuring out, oh, when I walk out, things get real tough. Pretty soon, watch this, I'm going to turn him with the left rein. Whoop. I never pulled the right rein. Watch me turn him to the left. I'll never pull the left rein. Whoop. So now, I'm kind of teaching him right now to move off of my, in this case, left leg. Left leg, left leg. See here? I can ride him forward now. Say, hey, I want you to turn when I put some right leg on you. I'm not going to use my reins anymore. There you go. Move, stop him straight. I want to stay between the reins here. There you go. And stay between the reins, please. Line yourself up on me, please. Back your butt around the corner, please. Stay straight to me. Good. Bring your butt this way a little bit, please. Don't get so crooked. Right here, I'm not going to get in a big tug of war with you. There. When he's straight and he's quiet, I want him to feel his whole world gets quiet. I'll let him think about that. Then to back him, I'm just going to say the stop word. Whoop. Pick up the 2 reins. Let him go. If he gets crooked, left rein. If he gets crooked, right rein. A little more right rein. Make him bring his hip to me. Gets crooked. A little left rein. Bring your hip to me, please. 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 I want you to find center. Take that. Move out. And take him across the center. Take him across the center. So move, set. 2, find center. A little more left hip, please. There you go. Get straight. Come find me. Good. Tell him how smart he is. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. All right, Becky.